this video, we're going to show you Autonomic Sauce Labs project properties. Project properties are settings that you can set to affect all the test cases that are included in a project container. To go to project properties, we need to be on the project dashboard. We'll click on the three dots near the project name. Now click on Project Properties. This will open the project pop-up. Now we'll click on Properties. Notice there are 6 project properties. Let's explain the purpose of each one. The Enable Smart Notification is still in development and can't be utilized at this time. Let's move on to Smart Retry. This property is helpful when you're generating a test case and a test step fails. When enabled, we'll get an option to review and correct the error, which can include editing the step or adding a new step. Then after making the correction, we'll have the option to continue the test script generation from the last update made instead of restarting from the beginning of the test case. This pickup where you left off property can be helpful as many tests have dozens, if not hundreds of test steps. Let's enable the property and review it in action. To do this with this property or any of the project properties, click the slider. Now click Save without going through all tabs. Here, we have a test case with 7 steps. Let's generate it. The test has an error, so let's investigate by hovering over the caution icon or by clicking the image. Either way, we can see the element was not found. Smart Retry gives us a chance to correct the error, which could include editing or adding a step. Let's edit the step. Now that we've completed the update, click on the blue play icon to continue generating and finishing the test. Our test has successfully finished. Let's go back to the project properties pop-up where we'll enable show full screen images. This functionality is helpful on a website with a long page where you have to scroll to the bottom to see all the details. So the screenshot that is captured won't include the test step that was executed. For example, see here, only the top part of the page is captured. So we'll switch on the property and generate the test again. This time, it will not only take the screenshot of that particular element with the boundaries, it will be taking the full screenshot. So the trade-off is it will take more time than generating without a full screenshot. Now that our test is done, we can click and see that full screenshots have been taken. Back on the project's properties, we'll move on to explaining Show Step Timer. This property shows how much time is used for each step, as well as how much time did it take to generate the entire test. Once enabled, we refresh the page and we can see the times here for each step and the total times here. Back in the project's property pop-up, we'll enable Show Screenshots for autonomic executions. By default, when executing a test script, no screenshot appears unless a test step fails. Enabling this property will cause Autonomic to show a screenshot for each step that is executed. We'll save the update and review this in real time. Now let's move on to the last part of properties, Enable Interactive Debug. This property is helpful when you're not sure which elements are being used for a particular step. Enabling it will allow you to see and interact with a particular step, which the step recorder captures in the background. Let's enable this and review how it works. So if we want to search for elements instead of manually going through each step of the application, we can click on the debug icon here. Notice how the step recorder appears, and we can also see the particular page associated with that test step. Let's make a change by clicking on the element, and the step is recorded in the background. Once we click Save, the original step will be replaced with the newly recorded step. To learn more about project properties and other tips for your low-code automation testing strategies, please visit our Autonomic Sauce Labs YouTube page or reach out to us via our website.